Hey, welcome back to the Sports Fury. I am Josh.
And I'm Sean.
And wow,
What
the
happened?
Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers are swapping their picks.
The trade actually happened.
In this upcoming draft, this is getting crazy because this almost never happens in the NBA draft. I mean, this is not the NFL. I mean, yes, Wiggins did get traded after he was drafted by the Cleveland Cavaliers for Kevin Love because LeBron James wanted Kevin Love. But before that, you have to go all the way back to the early 90s with the whole Chris Webber, Penny Hardaway, Orlando Magic, Golden State Warriors situation. So this almost never happens. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Now, the 76ers are now going to be drafting number 1 overall.
Yep.
The Boston Celtics, they're going to be drafting number 3 overall. And they're also getting what?
They're going to get a 2018 first-round pick. But as long as it's between the 2nd and the 5th pick.
Right. And if it's not, then
2019 first round.
Philly will instead send them a 2019
So
first round
I
pick.
like that. And that's even great for the Celtics since they still have a 2018 first round
They
pick.
still got one
from
pick.
the Nets.
Yeah, they still got a pick
Oh,
coming
my
from the
God.
Brooklyn Nets. That trade was so
The
terrible.
Celtics are going to be. They were already number 1 team in the East.
Yeah.
Now they're going to be able to bring in so much young
This
talent.
is crazy.
Crazy.
Now, but this is great for both franchises because, like, if I'm a fan of the Boston Celtics or especially the 76ers, I'm excited.
Oh.
Why? Because
Why
what?
wouldn't
Because what does this mean now? The 76ers are drafting number 1 overall. Who are they getting?
They're going to get Fultz.
And holy fuck,
Ah.
this dude is a fucking beast. And the Sixers are getting him number 1 overall.
Yeah.
They fucking moved up, and they're gonna get him. And that's and I'm right there with them because you're looking at a core of Fultz, Simmons, and Embiid.
Oh, finally.
Simmons is still going to be considered a rookie next year.
Dude, if you're a 76ers fan, you're finally like, oh my God, yes.
After drafting all those fucking big men who didn't work
They're
out,
actually smart.
hurt all the time.
These are finally some smart moves by the 76ers. You know, they haven't had a good team since AI.
Yep, we had to go all the way back to AI and Mutombo and Eric Snow.
God.
Those days, but
time.
76ers fans are very excited.
Yeah.
Get Fultz, and your future is looking brighter.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely. Now the Celtics.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let's
my
talk
goodness.
about this. I actually like this.
They're drafting.
for them more.
They're drafting 3rd.
Yeah.
Who are they getting?
They're going to get Josh Jackson.
Without a doubt,
Without
they're
doubt.
getting Josh
Now,
Jackson.
of course, you could
Small-
say there's a doubt because of what Lakers are going to do, but they got to go Lonzo Ball, right? If Fultz is gone, they're going Lonzo. So it's going to be Josh Jackson.
Josh Jackson, small forward from Kansas. This dude.
Tell us about this guy. This guy is a monster.
Fucking 6'8".
Yep.
He's extremely athletic. He's a two-way player. He's good on offense. He's good on defense. He's got great court vision. His basketball IQ is very, very fucking high. So he knows exactly where to be at all times on both ends of the court.
He moves without that
plays.
ball. He moves without the ball.
He's a
better
hustler.
than a lot of college
He's
players
a
I've
hustler.
seen.
He's a good rebounder. This guy just has a high motor. Okay.
Yep.
Now some of the weaknesses that he does have is he's got a weird shot.
Oh,
a very
man.
unconventional shot. It makes him a streaky shooter, right? And he does really play well to the shot clock. Very well. I mean, he likes to take early contested shots.
Yeah, he's kind of forcing it, but that's just being young. That's
because he is an emotional guy. He is an emotional guy too. But you know what? Good thing he's going to Boston, where he's going to have Brad Stevens to coach him up.
Brad Stevens is one of the best coaches
Yes.
in the league. Very underrated.
Very underrated.
But look what he did with the Celtics this year.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and now let's look at their projected lineup for Boston Celtics. Okay, so now this is pretty good because we were considering like, okay, look, what are they going to do with Isaiah Thomas if they're going to draft Fultz at number 1, right?
Yeah.
Beforehand, and I was still saying draft Fultz no matter what.
Yeah.
He's the number 1
you
prospect.
have to if you're at that spot.
Well, now this makes this makes sense, right? Because now they don't have to worry about that. They got their point guard in Isaiah Thomas, who was a beast last year, right?
Yeah.
And now that's their point guard, their shooting guard, Avery Bradley, and they're also going to have Josh Jackson at the small forward, right?
Yep.
And then they're going to have Al Horford and Amir Johnson or Kelly Olynyk at the in their front court.
And then they have Jay Crowder coming off the bench as a 6-man.
Yeah.
Which is great. He's a great player. A lot of people said he was phenomenal this year. So that makes sense.
That would be their projected lineup once they draft Josh Jackson.
Yep.
And that's not to say that they still won't go after maybe a Jimmy Butler.
Ooh.
They still can go after a Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy
down the road,
Butler at 2 guard?
or maybe even wait until he becomes a free agent down the road. I don't know. But
now they have a lot of ammunition to possibly trade for him, right? Because the Bulls are wanting a lot back.
And I would want a lot back for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. That could be why.
And as a Bulls fan, I would like to see that happen.
That could be why they're stocking up. I'm
So,
just throwing that out there.
Man, Boston Celtics, Wow.
This team is.
This was a good move for both franchises.
It makes
sense.
And
this also for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah.
They're going to be drafting at number 2 so far.
Yeah.
Right? There are rumors.
Rumors with the Suns and who else? I think
it was like Phoenix Suns and somebody, but mainly Phoenix Suns that they might trade down out of the second overall pick.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't think that would happen. I think they're going to still draft at 2 and they're going to draft Lonzo.
They need a point guard.
Which is exactly where his family wants him to go.
Yeah. And they were all already saying that if they can't trade up and get full, because apparently Lakers are trying to trade up too.
Yeah,
but
I heard that too.
They couldn't trade up because obviously this deal
this is not going to happen
being finalized now. So you're looking at they're not going to get Fultz. So you know what? We might as well either draft Lonzo or trade down. So that is still a possibility.
Yeah. So and that can happen.
It could.
Draft is coming up Thursday.
Oh God, I can't wait.
Be sure to tune in with us, guys. We're going to be doing our live reactions to the NBA draft. We're going to be following the entire first round. So be sure to hang out with us and see what happens and what goes down.
There's already fireworks today.
Yes.
There's gonna be I think there's going to be a lot more fireworks.
76. Yeah. And this is agreed upon, right? So it's going to be finalized or should be
Monday.
Finalized Monday.
So if anything changes, we'll probably we'll release another video, go over that. If anything does update, I'm excited.
You never know. I'm excited for the draft. This is going to be a solid draft, and I'm excited for next year because this last season was absolutely disappointing.
It was atrocious. It
was absolutely
horrible.
fucking garbage. So, guys, let us know what you guys think about this agreed upon trade between the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. Do you think this is a good move for both franchises?
Yeah.
Do you think this is a win-win like we do? Or do you think one of them made a mistake? So let us know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Hit that like. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. What's wrong with you? If you haven't subscribed, what's up?
I don't know. And also share.
Share this with everybody. Let them know about our live stream for the NBA draft.
Tune in.
Don't want to miss that shit.
Thursday.
All right, guys. We'll see you for the NBA draft.
I'm excited. Later.